That was a hard-fought game, similar to honestly kind of what we thought it might be. You got to give Coach Leopold and Kansas a lot of credit. That's a good football team. I thought they, really played well, played hard. Everything you saw on tape, you saw them do it today. Just a very well-coached team. Plays hard. They give you a lot of different things to deal with from the run perspective. They did a good job keeping our defense off balance all day. And again, you got to give Kansas a lot of credit. It's a great atmosphere. They've got a good thing going here, and so we're very fortunate to win this game. And, I'm proud of our guys. Nothing was easy about this. It was really a struggle all day. It felt like we missed some opportunities early in the ball game. We had the first 5 possessions. We got stopped on a 4th and short. Had a couple of penalties that slowed us down a little bit. Thought we did a better job in the second half of playing clean football, not getting penalties, and moved the ball better. Made some big plays. Thought Max really played exceptional football, just like he's done so far this season. I mean, he made great decisions. We had a pick, but it was kind of a deal at the end of the half where we tried to get it down the field. We turned the ball over, had a fumble. That's something we haven't done in a while. Gave Kansas a short field and capitalized on it. So, it came down to turnovers, really, honestly. Kansas turned it over at the 1-yard line. We had a 99-yard scoring drive. I think all of us, we got the pick. We scored right after we got the pick. And they certainly scored, after their interception. So anyway, that was after our fumble, rather. So that was kind of the most telling thing, probably, was just the turnovers and the way that stuff went down. But like I said, really proud of our guys. It's a heck of a win. Quentin, I know, was excited to kind of get back on track. Had a great week of practice. We felt like coming into the game that he was going to perform at a really high level. I know Max looked at him all week in practice, and typically when that happens in practice, it carries over to the game like it did tonight. So we certainly needed it, and very fortunate to win.
How happy in the third quarter? There were 6 touchdowns, and they were scoring. How happy were you about your offense being able to keep up with them and score?
Yeah. I mean, they did a great job. We got our defense on our heels a little bit, and at that point in the game, if you can't keep up with them a little bit, then people can pull ahead of you. And so it was important for us to have some drives to be able to keep their offense off the field, because those guys were rolling. Again, you got to give Jason Bean a ton of credit. I thought he really played well. Came in, for Jalen Daniels, and I thought his performance today was really impressive. I faced him when I was at SMU and he was at North Texas. I know he's very fast. He's a good runner. Really, I thought he did a fantastic job today. It gave him a chance to win the game.
So I always tell us like winning is hard. I guess how satisfying was it for you guys to win a game like this? After the last couple of weeks, have kind of been. There's been some adversity, but you guys had to fight.
Yeah. I mean, today was different, honestly. I mean, it was, playing on the road, this kind of environment. I mean, this was a great college football environment today. Their fans were loud. They energized the football team. It was an impressive environment. I thought our guys handled it well. I mean, that's the one thing we've talked about at length this year, just about doing things the right way and making sure that we, just keep our head down and keep playing hard. And they scored 21 points really quickly in the beginning of the third quarter, and we were on our heels, like I said, defensively. We had to try to match a little bit on offense. Unfortunately, we were able to make enough plays, but it was a hell of a ball game.
What enabled Quentin to get loose for the first time?
Well, I mean, number one, he was healthy. I think that's, he had a couple of games where he probably wasn't healthy and hadn't prepared. And like I said, it goes back to practice, quite frankly. And I know that's kind of a lame answer. Nobody really wants to hear that. But he just had such a great week of practice, and Max threw him the ball just over and over and over in practice, and he made plays. And I think the two of those guys just really felt the connection, felt like we had a matchup and some of the things that they were going to do defensively. And we needed him to have a big game. And again, I thought Max threw the ball exceptionally well. You think about the touchdown to, was that Yeah, to Teddy. The touchdown to Teddy was a hell of a throw. Obviously, the touchdown to Quentin at the end of the game was a hell of a throw. Just thought he really did a good job, played well. But again, those two guys that just practiced so well this week, I thought it might carry over the game.
How much did they change when Daniels were out?
You know, nothing really. I don't think much. I think they're still running the offense. I think they felt like Bean could run it, and obviously he could. And you know, he made some incredible throws. We had some guys covered and threw it in a spot where they could catch it. Thought he really played well.
With 3 wins on the road, how much weight does that carry for your team moving forward?
Yeah, it's you know, it's hard to win on the road in college football, and especially against really good teams. And so, you know, it's we'll take any win we can get in the Big 12. You know, and we're 2-0 in conference play right now. This league is going to be a grinder. You know, I think everybody's got a chance to beat anybody pretty much any given Saturday. And so, it's you're going to have to win some road games like this to have a chance to be relevant. You know, and that's our goal. We want to be relevant in November. And you know, you're going to have to go on the road and play against good football teams and figure out a way to win. And that's what we did today.
Sorry if you addressed this already. Just talk about the difference in halves. 13 combined points.
Yeah.
First half.
Yeah, it was weird. You know, I think both teams probably played a little tight early. It seemed like. You know, and I think what happened, we just got settled in. Both teams did. And you know, I thought Kansas did a great job making some adjustments in halftime. You know, we were just having a hard time fitting everything up and getting stopped running football. And then you know, then they play action and got us some on early downs and made some great plays. And so it's you know, again, I think it's a credit to both offenses that they felt like they needed to step up and play aggressive, and I think they both did in the second half, and they both made a bunch of plays because of it.
When the quarterback change happened in the second half there, how did that throw you off and how did you adjust to it?
I don't think it did much really. I think they just did what they did, and they, you know, and Jason came in and played really well. He's a great runner. He's got great speed. There were a couple of times we felt like our guys had him contained. We got outrun a little bit at times, and a couple of times on the perimeter just because he's a fast guy. You know, again, it's anytime your backup quarterback comes in and plays at the level that he played at, that's encouraging. You know, that means you got a good football team and a good offense.
What do you think of some ways? I mean, he had the interception because the ball came instead.
Yeah, I thought, you know, we got to go look at the tape. I mean, that's one of those deals where, you know, obviously we got a lot of stuff we got to clean up on defense. Got a lot of stuff we got to clean up on offense. You know, we left a lot of plays out there. We gave them great field position at the end of the game on a kickoff. You know, we talked about kicking it deep, decided to sky it. You know, gave them the ball at the 47-yard line. That's obviously not what you want to do. So there's lots of stuff we got to improve on. You know, as I said earlier, we had a fumble today, which we've had only one fumble all year coming in. Got to get that fixed. So a lot of stuff we got to fix. But you know, we'll look at the tape and kind of see, and there's, you know, a lot of things that we can improve on, a lot of different areas, and you know, certainly, you know, our play defensively can get better, just like we can on offense.
But he didn't seem bothered by what happened last week.
No, I don't think so. No,
He was fine in practice.
Yeah, Jamoy had a great week. Yeah, great week of practice. He was fine.
I know it's easy to get caught